Dig it, 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 dig it. Good morning, good morning. I'm gonna wait till a few people get in here, cause y'all know that I read things, and I really gonna be reading into things different than other people. Yes, ma'am. Come on in. Yes, ma'am. Come on in. Come on into my room. Come on over to my room. Come on over. Yeah. Come on with me. Come on over to my page. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good morning, good morning. Let's get it, let's get it. Good morning, Miss Linda. Good morning, Miss Chocolate Girl. Good morning, girl. So y'all know, Big Mama been on the kick of a whole lot of things that's going on. Yes, ma'am. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. So, everybody is on the letter thing, okay? So I looked at the letter, I looked at the writing on the letter, and I'm like, something ain't right. Something ain't right in the motherfucking kitchen, girls. So Miss Roz, my first thing is, who would daggone write a letter to the neighbors? Why wouldn't they go to the police about this woman? The letter is sketchy to me, because you definitely know whoever the letter came from or wherever it came from. They was definitely trying to put the woman out there that she's raising hoodlums and all of this other stuff that they saying that she doing. My thing is, wherever the letter came from, I don't know who it came from, but it looked really suspicious. And I definitely can tell you that it's definitely somebody that don't like her that did that. That's why I say this. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. This woman out here picking with everybody, and now you don't know where your weapons is coming from. You don't know who wrote it. You scared. You running rapid. And at the same time and in between time, it had to be somebody that knew your neighbor's address, had to know all the information that they got to send that letter out to somebody. I know a lot of people were saying, well, maybe Roz wrote the letter to herself. But now, come on now, we got to put our thinking caps on. Why would she write a letter to herself? No, I believe it's somebody fucking with her. I believe that it is somebody effing with her from her own crew. And it's somebody that knows a lot about stuff. But they daggone definitely put it out there for the neighbors to know. That's the whole thing. It went out and it supposedly went to a neighbor. And I'm like, the neighbor? Why would it go to a neighbor? So I've been sitting here and I read it. It says neighborhood watch. So, man, it's so many things. That's, excuse me, girls. Excuse me. Y'all hit that like button when you come in. But it's so many things about this letter. It says you have a murderous family that resides at. So obviously it's supposed to make sense that the neighborhood watch. If you read the letter, look at the heading, it says neighborhood watch. So this is who's supposed to wrote the letter. The neighborhood watch wrote the letter to the neighbor, okay? Because this is what it says. It says you have a murderous family that resides at 316 Ash Street. Rosalind Knight and family is on social media, YouTube and Facebook, scamming the elderly, cyberbullying, the fraudulent activities. You can see for yourself the mother Rosalind goes by Chopping It Up with Roz, and her daughter goes by Daytime TV. Please be aware some of the content is violent and gang activities. Okay. Now, what I get out of this letter is that Neighborhood Watch, whoever that is, sent it, hand took it. I don't understand. But again, let me go ahead and mute this because she's explaining that. And then at the end of the daggone letter, it says allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Okay. Now I can't go by Neighborhood Watch at this point. I'm dissecting the letter myself. Because now I was thinking Neighborhood Watch guys wrote the letter. But then when you come down here, at the end of all of this letter, it says allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Now, we got to go by a YouTuber at this point. Because I'm going to tell you, talk right now, honey bunny, because I called you when you should have answered your phone then. Okay, so at the end, the letter goes allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Now, we got to go to a YouTuber at this point. Y'all know I read into things. And I read into this letter as if someone, a YouTuber, a Facebooker, because if your neighbor ain't following you on none of these platforms, it says top Neighborhood Watch, okay? Let me see if I can do it like this, girls. Okay, here we go. This is the letter. And it says all of this. Okay. Now, mind you, at the top it says Neighborhood Watch as if someone from the neighborhood has written this letter. The Neighborhood Watch. But then when you come further down, it says allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Good morning, truth be told. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone coming in. And everybody in the chat speak, say hello, because we did not sleep with each other last night. So, again, with this letter, it kind of tried to throw you off for a minute, but then you got the Neighborhood Watch up there. That throws you off, because now you're thinking, okay, the Neighborhood Watch did it. But then when you go down here, now you got to go, uh-oh, watch out now. This somebody that's on these streets. Yes, ma'am. This somebody that is on these YouTube streets and these Facebook streets, allegedly. Now, nobody that ain't following this woman would never be saying allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Okay, the neighborhood. Okay. The letter supposedly went to the neighbor. Okay, I guess this is the neighbor that got this. And again, it says you have a murderous family that resides at 316 Ash Street. So this person knows the address of the person that lives there. They know, hold on, y'all. This is how we got to break this down. This person knows your address. They know that you're on social media. So I'm going to tell you right now how I feel about this letter. I don't feel like Rosalind wrote this letter to herself. I believe that someone did write the letter. Someone from social media wrote the letter, because at the end of the letter, it goes allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Neighborhood Watch definitely wouldn't be saying allegedly. Okay? Okay. So, let's go ahead on and go down to 1, 2, 3. They also goes to say her whole name. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everyone coming in. Good morning, Miss Ida. I don't want y'all to think that I'm ignoring y'all. But then I go down to 1, 2, 3, the third. Uh, y'all know I'm going to dissect this because, honey, baby, the third line, and it goes to say her whole name. So it's someone that knows her name. Okay. Rosalind Knight and family is on social media, YouTube and Facebook, scamming the elderly, cyberbullying, and fraudulent activities. Okay. This is definitely someone that is on YouTube. Okay? I can't tell you who it is, but it's definitely someone that doesn't like her. And then after that, it goes, you can see for yourself. The mother Rosalind goes by, and then they go to talk about chopping it up with Roz. And then her daughter goes by, daytime TV. Please be aware some of the content is violent and gang activities. So they're letting whoever this is on social media is letting the neighbors know that you got this woman that lives in your neighborhood, that resides at this place, and her family is doing all of this. What I think Neighborhood Watch should have done was called the police. There are so many ways. But see, if you look at the letter, I would not have touched the letter. I had to touch the letter with a glove first and foremost, because guess what? It's all kind of fingerprints on this letter. Yes, ma'am. So that's where Roz messed up at. Then when you get this letter, instead of you going to the police about your little letter or whatever, I don't know if she went to the police or not, but this definitely calls for a police situation. Because this is definitely, if you don't know, this person came down here and said allegedly. This definitely not nobody that daggone. This somebody that don't like her. Okay? And this is someone that took the time out to go somewhere and type this shit out. Okay? They didn't want their handprints on this. No, ma'am, I ain't about to daggone write on this motherfucker. Hell no. I'm gonna get ready to type it. Very intelligent person. I'm gonna tell you that. Whoever wrote this letter is very intelligent. Yes, ma'am, you know why? Because she got the parentheses, the periods, and all of this stuff, and the exclamation marks on, to let it know. Okay, them 2 parentheses on the side, chopping it up with Roz. It's like, I'm putting it out here so you can know. Okay, but then when you come down here and say allegedly, baby, that's somebody on this goddamn on YouTube streets. Yes, ma'am. It's somebody on the YouTube streets. Ain't nobody like us neighbors, you know what I'm saying? Our neighbors ain't all on nothing like that, and especially if they're not, content creators, okay? Mind you now, I'm going to tell y'all. What I'm reading, because y'all know I read into things, and when I seen this letter pop up on my goddamn on screen, I felt like, this letter came from a content creator. Yes, ma'am. It did, and I'm going to tell y'all, Big Mama know it came from a content creator. You know why? Because allegedly, that person gave themselves away right there. We content creators are the only ones that will use allegedly in anything, because you don't want to be sued. Why would you text allegedly on a letter? If you're a neighbor, and if it was Roz, she definitely ain't gonna put no allegedly on there. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my spectacles on so I can read, girls. Let me get y'all's opinion on this, because, girls, I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking at this, y'all, and I'm like, wait a minute now. Ain't nobody gonna write their own self a letter. And a content creator did this. I'm going to tell you. Yes, ma'am. Y'all know I'm a spirit reader. And then I read videos and stuff like that. Good morning, girls. I'm in my towel, so I ain't getting in here yet. I just got out the shower. Let me read some of the stuff y'all saying in here. Chocolate Girl said, that letter don't go to any neighbors. Roz had someone to type it, like Rita said. She put a label on top of another envelope. As you can see it, Roz is mental and can think as such, in my opinion. Why didn't the letter mention the lawyer daughter? Right. Or even the daggone son. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read these comments and I'm going to answer y'all as we go through, you know what I'm saying? But me, how I feel, this is just my opinion, y'all. We all got our opinions, you know what I'm saying? But this is my opinion. A content creator, which it could be Roz, because she is a content creator, wrote this letter because they said at the end 3 times, big as day, in big bold letters. First and foremost, someone wanted to make a statement. You know why I say that, girls? Because hold on, let's look at this. This is why I say this. It is not now lowercase nothing on this letter. Okay? So it was bold and they wanted to make a statement. It is bold and it is making a statement. Do you hear me? But then, like I said at the end, girls, you got to look at the allegedly. Like, why would she do that? Good morning. Truth be told, said at Chocolate Girl. That's what I said. It because pig feet, going to protect her career. Think about it, shaking my head. Miss Ida Moore, good morning, Big Mama. Good morning, Big Mama in the chat. Good morning, Truth be told. Good morning, that Chocolate Girl. Chocolate Girl. If you recall, she surfaced the letter after she spoke about it, and the FBI was at her house. So how do she have the letter after the FBI been at her house and left evidence? Look at the timeline. And why wouldn't the FBI take the letter? That's evidence. That's another thing. You're right. I'm just looking and reading down the timeline, girls. Don't kill the messenger, okay? Right, Big Mama, call the police. Right. And why would I want this letter? Girl, baby, I'm going to tell you if something had to happen like this to me, somebody is fucking with me. That's how I feel about it. Excuse my language, girls. But this is how I feel. Someone is fucking with me. They fucking with my character. They fucking with my child. They didn't say nothing about the other kids. They did say that there's scamming the elderly. So again, this is why I say, if it was Roz, why would she put all this up here by herself? Scamming the elderly, cyberbullying, and fraudulent activities. No, ma'am. I have to cut the daggone, it's her. This is definitely someone, y'all. Because you got to look at it. Why would she put herself out there in the neighborhood? Y'all, why would she do that to herself? She don't want her neighbors. If this letter went to a neighbor, so, like, answer my question, girls. Did the letter go to the neighbors and the neighbor brought her the letter? How did Roz get this letter? Okay, let me read some more. I can write a letter about myself and put it out there. That's an evil thinker. Okay, Chocolate Girl said that. Miss Truth Be Told said, right at Chocolate, they would have collected the letter. She's a liar and the supporters know it. They just go along with it because they want to belong until she kicked them out. Yeah. And it could be somebody she done daggone throwed out of her group. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand why she would daggone call herself all of this and allow her neighbor. Okay, so tell me, y'all. Did the neighbor bring the letter to her, or is she saying somebody bought her the letter? You know what I'm saying? Because it could be, you know what I'm saying? If the neighbor bought her the letter, I'm stuck at allegedly. Yes, ma'am. I'm stuck at allegedly, girls, because, baby, okay, allegedly, that could be her too, because she got to make the letter look like somebody else wrote it. But I wouldn't think that she would want to put her and her daughter's TV and gang activity and all of that stuff up here on by herself. Because it says you can see for yourself the mother Rosalind goes by chopping it up with Roz. So this person is telling the neighbor, and her daughter goes by daytime TV. Please be aware of the content is violent gang activities. You see what I'm saying? This where I'm stuck, guys. And the allegedly. Because it's a content creator. Why are you calling my god dang on phone? Folks always want to call you when you're in the middle of a video or stuff. And things. Hold on, y'all. Damn, this letter is weird, though. It's really weird, guys. And I'm going to tell y'all, if something like this ever happens to anyone, make sure that the police get that letter. Dust for fingerprints. I don't get the fact that you're keeping a letter that is evidence. That's another thing. The police, the FBI, whoever the hell came to your house to do this shit, they should have definitely took that letter with them. It's evidence. There's no crime if you don't got evidence. Right? So that you tell me the police gonna let them just take and hold on, girls. You gonna keep the evidence. No, something ain't right about it. Okay, let me keep writing. Reading. They would have collected that letter. She's a liar and... Okay, got that. Good morning, Shay. Stay in my lane. Good morning. Remember she said it was creepy and where was the threat? Right. Good morning, Big Mama and Shaq. Good morning, Willie. Good morning. Good morning, Jazzy One. Good morning, Miss Linda, Miss Burdette Perkins. Good morning, Big Mama, and everyone in the house. Amen. Thank God we woke up this morning, y'all. Miss Burdette said, I agree. She don't want her people to know how crazy she is. Okay. That would be crazy to write a fucking letter to yourself and put your dumb ass self out there with the world. And your your neighbors, because the neighbors don't know. Our neighbors don't know we content creators. So this is why I don't understand who would gonna come out and take the time out to write this to a neighbor. Okay. Let me put my specs back on because I sure took them off. Lord, no, I can't see. That letter never went to any neighbors. She lying. She said millions of letters. Chocolate girl, it takes more than 2 days to write 1,000,000 letters. Oh, no, ma'am. Because she could have wrote the first one and just went into the daggone Kinko's or, if she got a daggone copying machine at home or whatever, she could daggone, copy a whole bunch of them letters and just go to the neighbors and stick them in the mailbox. You feel me? Let me see. She said, chocolate girl, okay. She said the neighbors brought it to her, but first she said it was placed on everyone's door. Well, that's a whole lot of people to be walking around putting that on their doors, ain't it? That's weird. Why wasn't there more complaints to the authorities from the neighbors if letters was brought to her from the neighbors? Exactly, because now all the neighbors like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? And now I know if I lived in that neighborhood and somebody sent me a letter, or I got a letter about one of my neighbors that daggone said that they scamming elderly, cyberbullying, and fraudulent activities. Yes, ma'am, I'd have called the police. I don't know nothing, but I want to keep you aware that there's a letter that has surfaced about a neighbor that y'all need to keep y'all's eyes on. That just would have been me if I had got a letter like that. Because if I had got a letter from the neighborhood watch, okay, stating you have a murderous family. Girl, I'd have called the police so quick. Wait a minute. This letter came in my mailbox, officer, and honey bunny, I don't want to be living out here by no murderous family or nobody that's gang banging and stuff like that. So yeah, I would have called the police. I'd have called the police about the letter. Yes, ma'am. But again, like I said, it had to be a content creator. And that allegedly does make it look like Roz did it. Because, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that to be on you and your family's name. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff that they saying you doing and got going on social media. Okay, now let me read again. Burnett facts. All kind of lies are there. I wish someone would report it and get her in trouble. She is a sick individual. Y'all, let me tell y'all, because y'all know I ain't no fan of Roz. I ain't never been no fan of Roz. I just was in there being in the bushes, being nosy like everybody else. Hold on, girls. Because Big Mama got the bag on, because I'm coming in here with y'all for a minute. Hold on. Hold on, my girls. Big Mama coming, girls. Because we got to talk about this, because see, one thing for sure and two things for certain. We ain't none of us no boo-boo the fools. And I ain't gonna let nobody pull no wool over my eyes like I'm some dad going crazy or something, child. No, ma'am. You out here doing everything under God's green earth, but what you're supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. Hold on, girls. I just got out the shower. I'm just gonna throw on something because, honey, I don't want to be standing here. Y'all know us, when we got our own crib, we walk around like we want to. Be all in your towel and everything that you want to. And see, y'all right, because I ain't about to let no letter come to my house. I'm going to get an investigation going on first and foremost. And I ain't going to keep the letter. I'm going to give it to the goddamn police. So I know that they doing their job to see who's behind the letter. You hear me? Hold on, girls. I just throw this on. Because I didn't want to daggone have y'all. Hold on. I just think it's a shame that she thinks she the daggone thing about this. I don't get it, girls. Let me read in here, girls. Because I didn't want to be all out, you know. Hold on. Girls. I ain't get a daggone. That woman need to be put in a mental institute. Something is wrong with her. And then you got a following. And my thing is, if you got a following over there, why ain't you daggone helping them followers? You know what I'm saying? To save their lives and stuff. Because them women over there, they all just evil. And it don't make no sense. Okay, let's see what y'all saying here. Good morning, mother of three. Okay, it says, I was waiting for you to go live to talk about this laugh out loud. Good morning, Big Mama. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Miss Blessed Diva Girl. Cause I'm lost. Y'all know sometimes I'm all over the place, baby. And I really daggone hasn't really, gotten into this story. Cause I'm like, the letter just seems so suspicious. And my thing is, why wouldn't she daggone let the police take the letter? I want it daggone. Girl, listen here. I'm 52, y'all. And I'm smart. You gonna dust this motherfucker and let me know whose fingerprints goes on here. You know what I'm saying? So that just lets you know right then and there that the letter was daggone a dummy. It's a dummy letter. Just period. And you know what really killed me is when, after everybody came for her about the letter, right? She started daggone, bitch, ain't no skit to no damn letter. Talking about they daggone saying her and such daggone did. Girl, you wanted the heat off your ass. Yes, ma'am. She wanted the goddamn complete heat off of her about this letter that she might have written or had it written. You know? But even if she had Day to do it, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that you tried to make it seem like a neighbor bought it to you. Then put the neighbors in it. Because a neighbor would have called the police. I don't know what kind of family I'm living around. Talking about she daggone scamming old folks and doing bullying on the book and all of that and on the YouTube streets and stuff. I don't want to be a part of this daggone woman living around me because we don't know if somebody coming to get her. And I just don't feel safe. Your police officers, FBI, them alphabet boys. But you can't convince me now. You could have convinced me that I'm telling y'all. Because when I seen the letter, I said, oh shit, this somebody that's a daggone content creator. Instantly. I don't know who wrote the letter, but all I can say is it's a content creator. They wrote the letter. Because who says allegedly on a letter? Other than a content creator. You hear me? I'm a content creator. I'm in here, girls. And so I ain't getting ready to go in here and be like, okay. Yeah, a content creator wrote that. So maybe she did write it to herself. But the dumb part of it all is, after she write the shit, she say allegedly so it don't look like the neighbors will say, well, it's allegedly. Now, we can't say that it's true because it does have allegedly down here, your officer. But my thing is, even if I'm going to call the police, here, nigga, I need y'all to take this with y'all. Don't leave this shit here. They're going to dust it for fingerprints, do something. But the thing is, if it never went with the police, the FBI, they wasn't even on the bullshit because they already knew it was bullshit in the game. The hell. Yes, ma'am. Libra, good morning, Big Mama. Hello, Big Mama. Show and everyone in the chat, good morning. Chocolate Girl said, who going to spend money on 1,000,000 stamps? Not a goddamn gone person. I know I ain't. God dang on, that's almost a damn $1,000,000. Shit, how much is a stamp almost at a dollar daggone pop? They was 25 cents. Hell, they went up probably the hell. I don't even know no more because, honey, anything we do now, it's going straight from the internet to, whoever it's going to. You can email a motherfucker what you want them to know and things. Let me see. Blessed Diva says she is a sick individual. First she said it was placed in the mailbox, but then said they were found on people's doors and porches. 1,000,000 letters distributed. Roz have several seats. Yes, cause who the fuck gonna take the time out to go and walk around in a neighborhood and drop off 1,000,000 pieces of paper? Girl, bye. There's not 1,000,000 homes in her neighborhood. That part. There go the lie right there. Poor child. That lady need help, y'all. It's just a fact that lady definitely needs some help. Chocolate, in my opinion, no one is going to report her because it's more money in their pockets. So just like she dragged Treese, everyone is going to do the same to her. I'm just saying, video coming later. Right, Miss and you know what? Like I said, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, baby. It's not fun. Listen here. Well, I'm going to tell y'all something. Big Mama ain't been really in these daggone YouTube streets like I should be. Cause baby, let me look it up for you girls. Yes, ma'am. Hold on. Honey. Let me tell you now, don't y'all go running. When you talk about the Lord, folks go to running. But there's some activities that y'all need to know about, babies. Because, honey, we in daggone drastic times. And folks worried about Roz and Roz worried about trees. And none of us should be worried about none of that right now. Let me tell you. Let me go on in here for a minute. Don't none of y'all run. Because all of y'all belong to the higher man that daggone I believe in, you believe in, we all believe in, okay? So let me just go here, girls. See if I can find it in here. And when I say the word, just know, y'all, I'm new to the game. Okay? My auntie, I want y'all to go to the video last night when me and my auntie was having a conversation. She's older than me. She's in her 70s, almost 80. And we had a conversation because the great river of Euphrates has dried up. Okay? And this is why I try to stay in the light. Positive. I don't want no negative energy. And when you're following Roz, girls, those are negative rooms, negative energy, negative people, dark souls. Stay out them rooms. And when you go in there, it ain't nothing but chaos, drama, darkness. Okay? So, don't run, y'all. Don't run. The river done dried up. Okay? Listen here. It says, this verse tells us the 6 angels done poured his bowl on the river Euphrates. Y'all go read about it now. The contents of the bowl caused the river to dry up. Prior bowl judgments have either corrupted or destroyed most of the water on earth. We worried about rising them, girl. We gonna have to be daggone fetching water, daggone digging holes to daggone survive out here. And this is why I said, when I was in there yesterday, I had to come out of there because I'm being used in so many. It's almost like I'm being pulled. Like the devil be trying to get me to go in on these dark rooms and listen. And then you got content. But I don't want that content. I want my own content. I want to do my own thing. Now the Euphrates River, or I can't get that thing off my tongue. But it done dried up. And we out here worried about these people and these content creators and stuff. They already lost, y'all. Ain't no hope for them people. And that's the reason why I said when I'm over here and I be daggone doing me, I'll listen for a minute. This caught my attention with Roz, though. This one here, because, I've been going in like telling her, you need to calm down. You need to do a better, whatever you got going on. Because what you doing, I feel like this letter was leading to her going to beg. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I believe this letter was to make her people feel sorry for her, try to get up some money to try to help her to do something. It just in my spirit, that's how I feel. Like she making these people have a soft spot that someone is bothering her in this neighborhood. And they took the time out to bring these letters to her. All of her neighbors, I need to get out this city. I need to get out of this state. I need to get out this house. If you guys, and then everybody, well, maybe we should pitch in and everybody pitch in enough money, we can help you get you a deposit so you can move. I might be wrong, but that's just what that letter is telling me. She's trying to get away. She wrote that damn letter. She's sick. Truth be told, it is content because she not even concerned about that letter as much as she is treats. Right. And you know me, bitch, if I done daggone got a letter and it's all over the place, bitch, I be trying to move. Yes, ma'am, I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all no lie. If that had happened to me in real life, letters just going out to all my neighbors and stuff about me, I would feel some type of way. I would want to move. I would want to move. I don't want to be around nobody that's looking sideways at me and my family when we come in. Yes, man. Say it again, chocolate girl. Yes, that is the. It's in your spirit, girl. Cause that's the only way you could have said that. She trying to run, cause she know them Hernandez is on their way. Yes, ma'am. And she want her people over there to feel sorry for her. So she'll write these letters and things of this nature. Hold on, girls. So these people can feel sorry for her and start donating money to get her up out of there. Because them women, some of them women over there, they old, they retired, they got money, they probably ain't got no men. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care that they're going to just donate money to that woman. Y'all said she got 60-something thousand dollars out there, folks. And what the hell did she do with that kind of money? Ain't nowhere in the world after my kids done some shit like that, I ain't about to stay there anyways. No, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. But again, like I said, we out here worried about the wrong thing. These folks over here, because I'm telling y'all, my mind right now, girl, when I heard the 6 angels had poured out the vial over the daggone river and dried it up. Girl, that's where I started. So y'all don't understand where my mind is right now. That river was the source of our water flow. And if the water dry up on the land, what we gonna do? It said half of the population, once this daggone river and the angels, the 6 angels them poured out the bowl over that river, it's gonna wipe out half of the daggone the population of us. That's why I say I ain't got time to be worried about rods. I ain't got time to be worried about trees. I ain't got time to be worried about nobody. The angels done poured down that bowl. We done been through everything that it done said in its revelations. It said folks gonna start getting swords. They did. That monkeypox stuff start coming out. Yes, ma'am. And folks, they ain't worried about their souls, child. The Lord get ready to come in here and clean it up. And I don't want to be caught with my panties down. No, ma'am. Honey, I'm on Section 8 too now. I'm on Section 8 too. And she better bring her ass down here. Shit, I know I'm on Section 8, honey. I'm so poor I can't pay attention. And I ain't gonna act like I'm that daggone rich person. That's why I'm trying to get me a bag off of this goddamn on YouTube like everybody else. Because I'm so broke I can't pay attention, honey. Y'all got to go on Carla Preston page on YouTube, honeys. And go in there and on the back page, look at her. Oh, I heard it. See, I'm telling you, girl, bad. She went all in there. And look what she said at the girl, folks ain't playing. Folks ain't playing. That woman comes straight in there talking about I repent. I did last night. I said, Lord, if you coming to get us, I'm going to repent myself and all the things that I done. I don't want to be caught with daggone dealing with none of these dark daggone people when the Lord coming daggone pull us up out of here. This thing is real, y'all. Folks out here worried about trees. They worried about rods. Because the Lord ain't going to ask none of us about them people. He ain't gonna judge us by them people. He don't judge us for daggone acting the way we did about those people. And half of the population is gonna be wiped out because folks ain't gonna, I can't drink. Half of y'all right now drinking bottled water. Because they told y'all the water was contaminated. I've been drinking faucet water all my life. I ain't ran to no daggone bottled water. Because I felt like something was wrong with the bottled water. Everybody run up to the bottled water. Yes, ma'am. I trusted in the Father and his daggone water on this land that we've been dealing with all our lives. So like I said, my calling is different from everybody else's. My calling is different. And when I come in here and if I jump in here, it's on some, I heard a voice. Because people don't believe in hearing the voice of the Lord. But if you're not going to hear it, if you're daggone busy doing the devil's work, no ma'am. You can't hear the voice of the Lord when you're doing the devil's work. And I just don't choose to partake in Roz's nonsense. Because Roz is on, bad. Roz bound for hell. She ain't trying to save nobody's souls. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She got all them women over there daggone negative. They talking about Treese. They daggone worried about Treese's kids. And I politely just told a lady yesterday because they said, well, Roz ain't gonna stop talking about Treese till Courtney get justice. You know what I told the lady? I said, ma'am, I said, that's none of our business. What happened with Treese and Courtney is none of our business, with Pete. Because the Lord ain't judging us. I said, let thou without sin cast the first stone at Treese. We all got family members and cousins and brothers and sisters that done tampered around. That probably was the first piece you probably ever got. Started off with. Not saying I did, y'all, but I got cousins and stuff like that done daggone been, and it's a generational curse. Kids daggone get the daggone messing they do. You ain't watching, kids is gonna mess. Humping the cousins is humping. It is. It is what it is. Kids is humping. Hell, some of y'all done damn humped. On a cousin, a brother, or somebody. So we not gonna daggone bash this woman for I can't go with the bandwagon of the bashing folks and getting in here because I'm trying to get my soul right, y'all. I'm not perfect. I don't pretend to be perfect, honey. I'm broken in a joke. I can't pay the attention, honey. I tell the folks that. I don't got nothing. I daggone appreciate everything that the big man above giving me. If I'm on a mattress on the floor, I'm happy that I'm on a mattress on the floor in my place that the Lord placed me at. Beggars can't be choosy. Folks want to get mad at folks that got Section 8. We got up off our asses. We went down there when the Section 8 thing was open. Folks ain't got time to go down there to do none of that. I don't want no Section 8. That daggone. Honey, yes you do. When you paying thousands of dollars to stay in something and we shouldn't be paying for shit. This our shit. Every month we paying Uncle Sam and all this mess. Who the hell is he and shouldn't he be dead by now? Shit, folks been paying Uncle Sam since they daggone been old. Been hearing about Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam should be dead and paying us our reparation. I don't care. Yes, it's Black daggone History Month. And no, I don't celebrate Black History Month because I think it's a daggone scandalous and a shame that everybody that daggone tried to stand for us daggone is gone today. To hell with Black history. Black history ain't never did nothing for nobody black. Hey, Miss Jackie Boo. So I just, it's this, what I feel about y'all, and I said, let's talk. That means I'm going to come and talk about everything. Folks talking about happy daggone, it ain't shit happy about Black motherfucking daggone history. Master sent all them Black dangalong mandingos away. And he was having his time with Big Mama and daggone aunties and everybody in the kitchen. That's why we all mixed up now. Everybody got a different color in them. You ain't all the way black. Master was all over the place. So I don't want to daggone celebrate Black history when Master sent all our daggone brothers away so that they can rape our women. No, ma'am. Hey, Angelo. Yes, ma'am. I ain't getting ready to go there, y'all. Okay, because y'all know I'll be feeling some type of way. Right. Wait a minute, y'all. I don't want to miss nobody's comments, chat, because Big Mama done went all the way away from the daggone talk. Truth be told, said her. She wrote that damn letter. Okay. Yes, at chocolate, because she went straight to talking about LA, shaking my head. Girl, that would really get me, because girl, honey, you done lost a whole child out here on the ground. That woman they had, girl, the Lord gonna be her daggone black and blue. He gonna be her black and blue. I'm telling y'all. Ain't no way in the daggone, these folks daggone mourn different. Cause ain't no fucking way on hell. I done lost a child. And I done snapped back and daggone back to getting on Trace. Girl, you's a demon if it ain't one never been out there in daggone flesh. This letter must not been important because she was discussing Treese and her man on her last live, and Treese laying up on the beach, not hating on nobody. She just living her life and ain't worried about Roz. See, Roz thinks she gonna get a raise out of Treese. She think that Treese is gonna fire back at her, and baby, the Lord is using Treese the way he is. And honey, she getting all upset about it because she not getting that feedback that she want to get from her. Right. It dries you right on up. Just like river. Ooh, God is good. Go on a trip. I guess she's saying she going on a trip like Treese. So she having a pity party or petty party. I agree. She trying to get away from the Hernandez. Is she on Section 8? And it's hard to find Section 8 housing. Nothing. They are here. Yes, ma'am. It's okay to be on Section 8. But she came out lying saying she owned. She sure said it. I heard her with my own 2 ears, honey. That she owned her own daggone girl. That woman daggone been a daggone airbuster since she came on this daggone thing. Talking about trees, she been an airbuster ever since. I just lost all. When I went in there, I said, let me get out of here because this is not my spirit. You know, you follow people that daggone like-minded spirit like you. So my spirit wouldn't allow me to follow her. My spirit wouldn't allow me to go in there and text anything negative with her talking about this sister that is my sister. No, ma'am. See, because Teresa's my sister. Just like all of y'all my sisters. See, y'all, if you ain't a child of God, you wouldn't understand the daggone severity of what I mean by y'all my sisters. Because this group of people that the Lord allowed Noah to save is written in the book of life. Y'all don't understand me. Y'all never get it because some of y'all might not even have the voice to hear. You think you hearing voice and it'll be the Lord telling you, "Nah, I'm not gonna go over there and do that." Yeah, but yes, ma'am. Girl, I didn't boil my baby. That's probably why I be all clogged up and sounding like phlegm all in my chest and everything. I don't even boil my water. No, ma'am. I'll go get me a good old daggone cup of good ice, put it in there, and let the water run till it get nice and cool, and then I put it under there and let it run on my ice. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. She lie about everything. But look here, queens. Big Mama don't want us to get all bothered about what that woman is doing. Because again, the Lord ain't going to ask us about them people. And I want to be in the number that going up out of here in the new kingdom. Because everybody want to say, oh, we go to heaven and everything. And honey, baby, no, we ain't. Our spirits, our souls is in the garden. Unless you've been out of this flesh, you won't know what the garden is. We go back to the garden. The soul. The flesh go back to the dirt. So, I just want y'all to know I love each and every one of y'all. And I mean that literally from the bottom of my heart. And I don't know none of y'all. I ain't met none of y'all in real life. But I love you girls. I do, because I am a child of the Most High. And he chose me. See, I got a story to tell. I got some people that might be right now sitting here fighting drug addictions. I was hurt. Oh, yes, ma'am. When I was living in the life of the devil, you think that I gave a word about God? You thought I gonna talk about him? No, ma'am. And the devil wouldn't allow it. When the Lord saved me, oh, I gotta save somebody else. You don't need no 12-step and no other kind of steps, honey. The Lord is all the steps you need when you mean that you're gonna clean yourself up off these drugs. He's so wonderful. He's so wonderful, guys. And right now, everybody that's following me, I don't want y'all to be in the darkness. I don't want y'all to be in the darkness. Stay out these dark rooms. Because the daggone river done dried up. The angels done poured the vial over the daggone Euphoria river. It done dried up, y'all. We ain't got no water here in a minute. And we worried about Raj, Trees, and whoever else the dog out on this thing. I just want the Lord to be able to choose me when he coming. Because he coming. And if you don't hear his voice, you can't hear his voice if you in a whole lot of mess. And worried about somebody else's mess. I don't want to be daggone left behind. I felt like I was already left behind when I died and he made me come back in here. People will never understand that. They're like, that lady, she crazy. How you die and come back? I asked them doctors in that hospital. Because I shouldn't even be here. I just don't want to be partaking in this. I might, only way I do a story is if I'm daggone strolling Facebook and it seems like the voice say, stop right there. Stop right there. You need to listen to this. And then he'll say, go in there. That's your content. But I don't want to be contenting off of nobody else. No, ma'am. Don't want to be contenting off of nobody else. At all. Hold on, y'all. I want my own content when I come in here, y'all. I don't want to daggone be upset because Roz is daggone doing something. Honey, no, ma'am. But Roz got to understand that what she doing, you got to, with a following like that, you should be daggone trying to save them older ladies and they older women. Them is older women's girls. And you don't want to be caught out here. I just want to know who daggone wrote the letter. Who y'all think wrote the letter? Do y'all think Roz wrote the letter to herself or to the neighbors? That's where I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Do y'all think she wrote the letters? Because y'all know she ain't getting ready to walk nowhere. Y'all think she wrote the letter and never got to the neighbors? You know what I'm saying? She just wrote the letter and headed it and made it look like somebody wrote her the letter. Come on, talk to me, girls. Cause wow, I can't imagine it. I couldn't imagine they gonna taking the time out. And then I did hear her say it was 1 million copies of it out there. But then when she said it was a skit, I said, now why would they play like that with her? She already on pins and needles about them Hernandezes. So why would your family play a dirty trick like that on you? Because after she told the lie that after everybody came for her and everything, y'all, she told that lie and everything. And baby, it was a skit then. Roz can't save them because it's evident she's not a believer as she says that they are like-minded. Right. And honey, you can't go in there and tell her nothing about the Lord. Because honey, she ain't trying to hear that. She too busy trying to daggone keep it going. She too busy trying to keep it going.
You should imagine you. I am freezing.
My husband just came in, girl, so I be distracted in here. But I just don't want, I don't want my followers and my subscribers to lose themselves in this mess. Cause it ain't even worth it. And when I go in there and I hear her whole voice I can't listen. I try to listen to a whole conversation of her. And my husband, he be in there. My husband will get up and leave as soon as I turn on Rob. Cause he can't stand her voice. And then she's all clogged up. Like, I ain't never known nobody to be clogged up and leaky as much as that woman is. She gonna get checked. You got pneumonia all year long. Got pneumonia all year long. Just snotting and boogering. But I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. I don't think that's snotting and boogering just on a personal note or she's sick. I think that when she be in there with all them damn towels, her motherfucking ass be crying. Somebody be done made her cry. Ain't nobody's eyes leaking. Yeah, you leaking because you crying. Somebody hurt your damn feelings. Shit. They tired of your ass. I know I got so tired I had to say something. I said, damn, it's been 2 years and she's still on. Girl, when I seen it, I just thought, wow, how do you do that to somebody? Just dogging her out all day long. And then you got all the energy to dog this lady out, right? And she ain't paying you no attention. And then half of the stuff that Teresa's doing, she doing it to give Roz something to talk about. Because she know Roz don't have no content if it ain't about Teresa. And that's just that. And I'll tell Roz that to her face. You ain't got no content if you out here talking about the next person. The hell? Shit. We should be out here talking about what's going on. What happened to daggone Tyree. And what we going to do to make a change. Because hell, Malcolm X didn't do it. Martin Luther King didn't do it. It's Black History Month. And folks out here talking about happy. Ain't nothing happy about Black history. Master sold us all off to the goddamn lowest beating. And then everybody else done got their money out here. When I said that, they gonna give us our reparation. Goddamn on the Lord's London owe it to us. Shit, we wouldn't be in America if it wasn't for somebody that they slaved over here. Our ancestors were brought to this damn land. That's why we're here. And we was written in the book of America. The last trumpet blew. But see, people too busy daggone thinking about treats and things that Roz is doing, don't even know the last trumpet blew. And the last trumpet was Trump. See, folks is looking for something to come out the sky. They looking for Jesus to come across the sky. And he ain't gonna come across the sky. He already here. That lady said the daggone river already dried up or it's been dried up. Yes, ma'am. But has anybody came out here to tell the world that the river done dried up? And it's honestly trying to daggone save some souls because the angels done daggone poured it out the bow. They done the viruses. The big V word. You got to be careful. They call themselves monetizing me and I don't know why. I guess I did enough to get what I was supposed to got to daggone be a partner of this mess, but I really ain't caring about it because I got, what I speak is, I'm going to speak it. And I don't want to daggone be sitting up here trying to daggone false narrative nothing. Like I said, let's talk. These people got a whole lot going on. And we need to worry about our souls and where it's going. Because the Father, like I said, he ain't about to ask you about her or anybody else, honey bunnies. No, ma'am. Let me see what they saying in here. Roz can't save them. Okay. For her to say it's a skit. Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. That's what I wanted to hear. Where'd that go again? Y'all know I ain't got no goddamn on glasses. I'll be up on here like day day. Shit, I can't see that far up. Let me pull it back because I know I can't see that far up. Um, for her to say it's a skit simply means she did it herself. Yeah, somebody. Yes, ma'am. And she had to clean it up after she was caught up in all her lies. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ain't no neighbors, got no letter. She typed that letter waiting one wanting people to think that she's being attacked. Yes, ma'am. So okay, come on, girls now. Truth be told, girl. Cause I'm like, honey, she about to get some money from these old ladies, honey. Them daggone women's has got money over there. Oh, baby. Come on, girls. Y'all is cutting up in these comments. And that's what I wanted to hear. Let me see. Y'all, but y'all don't mind my, cause I ain't got no glasses on, I ain't got no light in here. This light is dull. Um, okay. Ain't no neighbors got no letter. She typed that letter wanting people to think that she's being attacked and like she's that important. Just like she lied about that frontal talking about it's her hair. Girl! I died for the day. Girl, don't you start your mess in here on me there. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Girl, you got me turning red in here, child. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I said, wait a minute, because when she brushed or combed over it, she never hit that daggone scalp. She was bringing it out. You feel me? But all this was gone. And I was like, wait a minute. How the hell she thin up there with all that pretty hair in the back? George Jefferson ass type shit. She got the whole four-pay on there. What they call them, a two-pay? Girl, you took me out with that one, because I was like, that was not her hair. That lady thin as a daggone baby bird getting new wings. Go ahead. When did say it was a skit at Chocolate? I missed that. Oh, yes, ma'am. She told everybody it was a skit. Girl, they was on her ass that day. I heard another content creator say that. She said that I don't watch her at all. Yes, ma'am. She said it. And she blamed it on she blamed it on her daughter and whoever John is, or I guess, or is it Chad? I don't know. Somebody, she said they did it. She said that uh, they. I said, why? Why would she daggone say something like that and throw them under the bus? Folks is people is crazy. You put their daggone daughter and somebody else under the bus after they found out your ass was lying. Yes, ma'am. And she did not want nobody to know that she was done told that damn lie. That was a lie from the pits of hell. Yes, ma'am. I'm natural as hell in here today, girls. Yes, ma'am. I ain't got nothing on. Just as naked as I want to be. Ain't got no I ain't did my eyelashes or nothing. Put nothing on them. They just as bare as they want to be. This natural. Suck it. This natural is y'all gonna see, big mama girls. Honey. I ain't got time for Roz and her mess. Okay, what Miss Birthday said? Lord, truth be told, said, Lord, no, she'll throw somebody under the bus. Yes, ma'am. I can't take it. She said that when she blow her nose, she can't use toilet paper because it make her nose run. She said, when somebody told her to get some toilet paper, she said, I can't use, she said, I got this because I can't use toilet paper because that make my nose itch. It make your nose itch. Them rags you using and things should make your damn nose itch. She said toilet paper make her nose run. That's crazy. Girl, that woman be sitting up there crying. Every race have got their part. We will never receive ours. Right. I'm getting mine. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm going to go and get me a lawyer. Cause see, I'm going to get me be a sovereign citizen, y'all. I can't keep on living up under these rules and regulations of this stuff. I will be a more. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a child of the Most High, and everything in this land belongs to us, and He told us that. That's why I can't get with these people thinking that they didn't come over here and found shit. You ain't found a goddamn thing. You came over here to tell the truth about black history. You stole it. So I don't got no celebration on no daggone black history. And I don't think no kid in America coming up under this daggone sector of the Lord. And see, right now, I'ma tell y'all, a lot of kids is lost. They don't go to church. These babies don't know nothing about no church. Y'all don't teach them how to pray over their families. Half of you are praying over your children, but these children don't know nothing about no church. Big Mama, did you see all the wells coming up on the land? That's not good. No, it ain't good, Miss Baby. I just said the river's dried up. The angels, the six angels, y'all got to understand. That's why I said we got to get out of all these dark rooms. The angels, the six angels, then poured out the bow already. Dried up the whole river that we get our water sources from. And it said, baby, how much of the population is supposed to die? Huh? 1/4 of the daggone nation is supposed to daggone pass away from all of this. That's why I said we gotta get our souls right. Ain't no water no more, y'all. That's why the daggone wells and stuff ain't nowhere to go. It's gonna be terrible out here in a minute. The sores already done came. The V already done came. The famine already coming. We in these days and we in here worried about stuff. Honey, I'm trying to get my soul right with the Lord. Because, honey, I don't want to be left behind. Everybody else gone. We still here fighting principalities, demons, and all this other stuff. And then 26-year-old act like she's relieving her team. Wait a minute. Troopy Dale said, and that 26 girl, don't, y'all, please don't talk about that police to me. Oh, Lord in the heavens, protect that child, Lord, because there's a whole lot going on with that y'all don't understand. And that woman out here worried about her platform and getting some money, but she done daggone turn Day onto this stuff. Day in college. They didn't need to sit down and be still. Because it ain't good. Your child out here, you already put her in this mess. She's not safe. I'm just a messenger, y'all. Okay, I'm going to read your comment, girl. When I already knew who you said, 26-year-old. Act like she's reliving her teenage years, staying on campus, snotting, giving her allowance. Why? You don't have your own place and you can still go to college. Snotty has handicapped her. Right. I was like, why the hell is they girl, y'all got to understand. I said the same thing. I said, why is a 26-year-old living on campus? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know she don't got no baby not right now or whatever, but damn, I wouldn't want to be 26-year-old going to school with kids. She should have went to a community college and you could have put her in a little apartment. That girl ain't going, she going to be so handicapped, just relying on mom all her life. She going to have to anyways because they say that she's legally blind. The poor baby. But my thing is, and I've been praying over Day because, she can't help that she got a mama that's teaching her how to be like her. And I think the other daughter just done daggone, I can't let my mom taint my name. She trying to be a lawyer and stuff like that. I think she done pulled away from Roz a little bit because she ain't got time for Roz and her mess. Because if you look back at it, they said that the sister, represented Juju, I guess. I don't know, allegedly. Let's put that in there. I'm going to start saying allegedly 3 times. Yes, ma'am. Yes, chocolate girl. She was used one of her. Huh? Wait a minute. Yes, chocolate girl. She was used one of her head. I can't even see what that little red thing is to clean her nasty nose. Huh? One of her head wrap. Girl, what? Yuck. Ocean post on his page. She has no edges. I was like, dang. Girl, I seen all right here was gone. And she had that daggone frontal. Good morning, Miss Barbara. Good morning. Y'all, I got a daggone drainage right now, too. It's all in my chest and everything. That V got us all fucked up right now. People don't know that thing is still hanging around and it's thick in the air. You know, still wear your mask and stuff. Because you don't know what these folks going to do, child. From one day to the next. They sacrificed a man. When I seen what they did to Tyree, I seen a sacrifice again. See, they tried to sacrifice O.J. Simpson. Oh my goodness, that was the worst daggone trial of the century. And then here we got Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown coming back up to be sacrificed. And April Thomas and her cousin is big liars. That little girl should still be here. And again, not a mourning mother. Stayed out of the eyesight of the daggone limelight for 3 days. Nobody knew where that girl was and everything. We ain't gonna get on that one because when Patrick and them uh, court date come up, oh honey, I hope that they are going. They didn't even let. I don't know if y'all seen that crime, but I've been on all of them, honey, and I don't like it. Okay, let me read y'all's comments. John is her godson. Hell, it may be that they man, and he stay with them. Oh, I think she reliving her life that she wanted to in her past. That is the most everything she's ever had. Wow. Right at Burnett. That whole side was gone. At no Ain't no way it grew back that fast. Talking about she used vapor rub. Girl, buy a vapor rub and take your damn hair out. Babe, babe. What happened? What's going on? Why you crying? Boo passed away? Oh. No. Dang. Well, he ain't suffering no more, babe. Whew. Sometimes, I just tell people, when you went up in a number like this, remember I just was telling y'all, Tyree was a good soul. Ricky Smiley's son was a good soul. And when your people go out in a number like that, baby, you don't want to go out with rappers and people like evil people, because you already know your soul wasn't chosen to be with the Lord. This is what I've been trying to tell my husband. His suffering is over. His suffering is so over. Okay, I'm coming back, y'all. Coming back in here. Death just makes you just. The marriage thing is something else, boy. Because you get to meet your husband's side of the family. Y'all done been through the rinkers together with these people. Oh, God. Thank you, Father. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm coming back in. I'm coming back in. That's the worst part about being married, because you're going to lose your loved one. And I just start thinking about my sister-in-law right now in my situation with my husband, because I don't know what I would do if I lost my husband. I love my husband. Whew. Now he got to comfort his sister. Ah, everybody be talking about folks got their wings. We don't get wings. We weren't birds. We're never going to get wings. Our soul, we have to shed this dirty flesh. It's sick. It gets sick. It's dirty. It's sin. It's gotta go. We was born under a sinful flesh. It's gotta go, guys, and that's what we have to understand. I know we cry over our loved ones and we mourn and everything, but then after the tears go away, you have to realize that they were already living in hell with the sicknesses that was on them. You know what I'm saying? And the pain that they was going through. The Lord have given our people their time here. And he chose them through the whole fight of being in the hospital and them telling them to pull the plug. He fought all of that way because he wanted to be here for his babies and his wife. But his job was done here. Some of us just used for vessels to bring the Lord's seeds in here. Some of us will never be able to be parents. You were just used to bring a vessel, a life through the life portal. That's why sometimes I can get upset and cry, but after my tears go away, the Lord jump on me and be like, don't cry no more, because he's not in pain no more. He's not suffering no more. He did all of that suffering while he was here. Okay, let me come in here with y'all. Snap back in reality for a minute. Because I would have got lost with my husband. And I know the Lord And I know to be absent from this flesh is to be present with the Lord. I know that. That's how to snap out of this tearing and crying because he suffered and he's not suffering anymore. Y'all, I'm looking like Day Day right now because I'm looking through teary eyes and all this other stuff too, honey. Big Mama, sending my condolences. Thank you, girls. I almost got lost in there too. Y'all so crazy, girl. I needed that laugh. Y'all girls is crazy. You hear me? Girl. Now, y'all, Sharita took me out with the goddamn on black eyes under here and them raggedy ass teeth she had in her. God. Girl, and Sharita didn't look like that woman. Fixed up like that girl. And I don't know what the world, was them pads in there? Tampon pads or something. I don't know what the hell. Girl, that's they be doing, honey, they be having them folks down and they be doing their skits about. No, 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 don't y'all get in here and do no skits about no Big Mama now. Y'all too funny. Some of y'all need to be comedians. Big Mommy, she's there because she's trying to find friends because her mother is really holding that poor child back. And I really feel sorry for her. My grandchildren has more friends than her. Oh, and you know what? And that's sad. And how old is the what the other one's name? Nana. How old is Nana? They be calling her Nene and everything. Her name is Nana. Uh, apart from Day Day, cause I thought Day Day was like 18, girl. The way Ross treat her, girl, stop now. Y'all said she 26. Lord have mercy. Right at Burdette, talk about she ain't never gotta move out. Snotty doesn't want to be alone. You see, that older daughter got the hell on miles away. Girl, let me tell y'all something. She don't want to be in that house by herself because that son, spirit, and soul. Let me tell y'all something. Folks be like, oh, rest in peace and rest in... Honey, let me tell you something. The weary is never at rest. And we all know that if you are a child of the Lord, you know the weary ain't never at rest. That was a weary soul when it was here. So how the world is a weary soul gonna rest? That man around here trying to probably tell the story of what, you know, because none of us was there. And it's really whoever word against whoever word. The Hernandez is one they got dang on justice though, and I don't blame them because at the end of the day, that boy went over there and them people, daddy, cousin, brother, uncle, Paw ain't here. Cause Roz's sons went back over there to retaliate for some apparent reason. That's what I'm really disturbed about. And folks talk about Juju don't need to go to the jail. Yes, he do. Because two people lost their lives. Even if it was his brother. That boy need to do some time. Because if it hadn't been y'all walking or daggone going back to that house, y'all, that never wouldn't happen. And everybody would still be alive. And that's just that. The hell? And she talking about her son a goddamn on hero. Who's hero? The hell? He ain't nobody's hero but yours. Because you raising thugs. Excuse me, y'all. We understand if you have to go. Oh, I know, ma'am. I'm cool. Y'all know me. I'm a spiritual reader, and my daggone soul says that he's with the Lord, and he can get him a new body to be able to get in here to the new kingdom that the Lord promised us, y'all. I believe in that man's word, and his word is his bond to us that we gonna live forever. We just recycle, getting these things. Yes, ma'am. We've been getting these things for a long time. That's why the babies come in looking around, holding their heads up and stuff. Because we get another chance to live in here again. The oldest is 31, 26, 23. I think with three different baby daddies. Who, Nana? And want to talk about LA. Right. Hey, Junior. Or JR. The Lord works in mysterious ways. I think that's how the saying goes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The show is mysterious ways. Oh, shoot. I lost the dang on phone, y'all. And I do believe that that's what the life cycle of. We're not living to die, guys. We're dying to live, if you get it. Some people might not get it, though, because, you ain't a child of the Most High. But the Most High's children know that we're not dying. I mean, not living to die. We're dying to live. Because the Lord said that if you belong to Him, we have everlasting life. But that's another segment right now. We talk about this this rise and stuff. No, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why the Hernandezes will get justice in their own way. Come on, chocolate girl. Come on, chocolate girl. And you know what? I've been reading that same thing in my flesh and in my soul, that she does need to move. Because they're coming. They're the Hernandezes. Shh. You don't mess with no daggone Latinos. They is upset. Somebody gonna retaliate about their loved one. And that would be a dangerous, if she need to get her booty right on up out of there. You got all them followers. Hell yeah, how many followers she got? Get that many, $1. They send $1 to you. And maybe, hey, just maybe somebody might daggone contribute to what you need help with. Because she got a whole lot of people over there. And that I couldn't believe that's how many people Tristan been poking and poking that daggone block button, honey. Because she got a whole lot of daggone people that left them over there because got blocked. Because they didn't see eye to eye to what was going on with Trees. The Bible says we born to die. The everlasting comes in the afterlife. Yes, ma'am. After you pass away. We got to shed the flesh. You have a spirit and a soul in here that's got to go back to the essence of the Father that created us, honey. Yes, ma'am. Come in the afterlife. Living in heaven. We don't, heaven is going to come. The kingdom is going to be on earth. I don't know why when people think we pass away, no. We are human. We belong in human flesh. We are not going to turn into a bird, a bee, a dog. No, we were not. When God told Noah to get everything of its own kind, that was to reproduce, guys. The animals had to reproduce. Everything had to reproduce. And we only came off of Noah, our generation. Because we've written in this Bible to have everlasting life after this flesh is gone. We receive a new because we know who the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is. It's embedded in our souls, not our flesh. This flesh is dirty. It was born under sin and in sin. So we have to shed this dirty flesh to get a new flesh, to live in the kingdom that y'all call heaven, but it's on earth. It's not in the sky. We're already floating in the sky, honey. We're not going anywhere. We're just going to be able to descend up out of this flesh like we going. Folks is leaving out of their fleshes because the Lord has chosen them. You've done all that He wants you to do, and now you get it. When you get in the spirit, I think when the baby is born, the Lord sends a soul to get in that baby. That's why the babies is looking around and folks calling them millennium babies, and they not millennium babies, people. Those are babies with old souls that have been regenerated into a new body because they cannot be daggone bumped back into the creation of this. The new kingdom come. We need new people in the kingdom. So you be reborn again when you die. That's my belief. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here because she said, truth be told, y'all in this, that what y'all call her snotty. If we all, especially snotty, doesn't change our ways, to hell we'll go. That's the right truth about that girl. Yes, we are living in a dying world. Yes, ma'am. And I believe we are living, dying. We got to die to live. I feel like that. Because right now we're dead. Ain't nothing about this thing going world funny, happy, daggone, oh, no, man, folks sick. You know what I'm saying? You feel pain in your body. No, man, when we get to the new body, we ain't going to feel no pain. It's new. Yeah, ma'am, it's just like getting you a new daggone coat. The Lord is giving you a new body. He knows your soul. He knows that He can trust you to come in His kingdom, and you're not going to come in there talking about nobody. You're not wanting to kill nobody. You don't want to kidnap nobody. You don't want to do none of those things. You are a good soul. And that's why I'm trying to get my soul right. But somehow we living in this dirty flesh, so we being evil to each other, nasty, don't want to daggone, we hate each other, don't even know nobody. Roz hates somebody she don't even know, ain't never been around. How you hate somebody you ain't never... But that's just some people's souls. And that ain't no kind of soul that the Lord want with him. No, ma'am. He gonna tell you straight there, depart from me. And I don't want to hear that from my father. No, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. I don't want to hear depart from me. That means you're going to hell. And, y'all, I don't know. None of us want to go nowhere where we going to be burning in a lake of lava. Because when I seen hell, that was lava. That wasn't no fire. That was lava. I told y'all when I died, I went straight to hell. I was judged in hell. I don't know if that's after you die, everybody go to hell or whatever, but I guess that's where your judgment is. Because I sure enough went to hell. Okay, let's see what y'all in here saying. Yes, twice a child, once an adult. That's why our elderly go into the baby stage. See, I work in a nursing home. Ooh, girl, I did too. And they go right back to, you got to change them, wash them up. Ew, yes, ma'am. Clean the beds, everything. Yes, ma'am, Miss Truth be told. She said because she evil. Chocolate said, guess exactly what my point exactly. Well, she gonna have to run up out of there. Cause if I was her, I'd have been gone. Wouldn't y'all have been gone? I ain't about to stay nowhere where I feel like somebody daggone is after me. Or even think that they play and talk to baby dolls too. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They go all the way back to babies. Miss Holler went to Miss Holler went out of here just to go to sleep. That's how I just want to go. Yes, ma'am. I don't want no more pain on the breast, cause that's the only really I have pain that really hurt is that that cancer in that breast. That's the only thing that hurts me. And honey, I leave it to the Lord. Let He do what He do. Yes, ma'am. But listen, y'all, I got this daggone whisker, and I'm scared to pull the bitch. Look at there. Oh, baby. Oh, my friend said, girl, maybe get a tweezer or something. I said, why come I don't got nothing nowhere else, just this long piece of hair right here. Lord have mercy, girls. She said, she said, Roz hate herself. Girl, that's a damn shame, Roslyn. Love yourself, baby. Love yourself. Stop this ruckus with this lady. She ain't bothering nobody out here. She got her own life. I think Roz need to go get her some penis, girls. Yes, ma'am. When a woman is daggone doing the things that Roz is doing the treats, Roz needs some pee pee. She ain't had no pee pee in a long time, girl. Yes, ma'am. That woman ain't seen no pee pee since it's seen her. She all bottled up. She need to get her a daggone orgasm. And ain't no sitting here shucking and jiving about it. That person right there, that Roz chick, yes ma'am, she needs her a man in her life. Cause ain't no man about to be sitting up dealing with no woman that daggone tearing down another woman like she tearing down trees. No ma'am. No ma'am. Ain't no man. My husband daggone say, babe, I can't watch her. I'm going in another room. Big mama, I got a couple of strings on my chin too, but don't shave it because it will grow. Oh Lord, girl, I got one, and that daggone thing so long, I'm scared that my friend she get tweezers, but I ain't that daggone brave to be pulling stuff like that out. Cause I think it's attached to something inside of there. Now if that thing snag me, child, baby, fire. Ooh, honey. But look how long it is, girls. Look at this thing. Mm-mm-mm. It's only one, two, child. It might be more, but I just see this one, and Lord have mercy. Ain't no man want her snotty on them. Girl, and if they said them want her feet, because I was going to say, if them was her feet, honey, don't nobody want them damn things in the bed with them. Somebody said, they bust my damn ass out. They said, Big Mama, that ain't her feet. I said, I'm glad they not, because I was cracking on them damn dogs for 2 days straight on YouTube. Oh, yes, man, me and my cousin had a good ball on that picture. Because I thought that was her feet. Somebody said, no, Big Mama, them ain't her feet. This stuff is not cool, girls. It ain't cool. Honey, when you out here daggone, and shit, you gonna have that daggone, they a damn hermit. Shit. They 26, ain't got no boyfriend. At 26, you daggone encourage your daughters to get their own places and live their life. Why you gonna go back to daggone regular college? Like, you should be in a college that's daggone living off of. She probably put that child out of the house because she didn't want her there, so send her to college at 26. Her does look similar to those, though. Ugh. I ain't about to let. If I got dogs like that, I'm put them motherfuckers in socks with flip flops. Okay? You don't see folks wearing flip flops and they got socks on, and folks be like, it's too hot to be having on socks with flip flops. No, it's too hot to be daggone walking around with ugly ass dogs for folks to stare at. Fuck that shit. Why I got my daggone toes in socks? They ugly. Got daggone feet looking like daggone. My cousin said, she got club toes. I said, that nigga talk about the toe been broken in two places. That one that was collapsed over the daggone second toe. I just died laughing. She said, it looked like their feet got jaundice. I said, cousin, how the hell the feet got jaundice? She said, they yellow looking and stuff. And then I blowed it up and the crust on them. I say, man, ain't no man want no damn woman put her feet up on that man's damn pants. He probably got some black pants on, and you take your damn heels off and all that flaky shit is on his pants. Wonder what the hell going on. Ooh, honey, if you got toes like that. I'm glad them wasn't Roz's feet. Because I was wondering how the hell she walk with feet like them. She going every which way but loose. She ain't going nowhere them feet want to go. Or where she want to go. Her feet walking for themselves. Yes, ma'am. Oh, club ass feet. But did y'all see her dirty nails? Though, when she was showing the letter? No, ma'am. Mm-mm. What the hell? You know, I be wondering sometimes where folks be getting that where they be getting that dirt from. You feel me? Why your nails so dirty? Where in the hell you been digging in your ass? Cause why in the fuck is that black like that? And where did it come from? And if you been scratching your skin and your skin is that damn black, go bathe. But and if you a big woman and you standing up at the sink washing your ass, you need to be daggone shot down. Cause ain't nobody got no time. Standing at that goddamn gonna sink with your big old ass. She said, but her nose and her butt. Girl, she got them little old hands. I be trying to figure out how the hell she that short with little tiny hands like that. Because when she go in the popcorn bag, it look like the whole arm disappeared. I said, how the hell she wipe around her butt with all that butt she got back there with all that? I wouldn't even want her sitting on nothing that's got cloth. Because they say she had to take a bath at the sink. I would hope not. Y'all got too many jokes. Talking about that woman that's standing at the sink washing up. No, ma'am, ain't nobody washing up at the sink as big as like us. No, ma'am. I can't see me up at no sink. I gotta wash my feet and everything. Some folks don't even wash their feet, just be washing. I done seen somebody go in the shower, turn the bitch on, and be out right out the shower. Like, how that happened? You just went in there, turned the shower on. Would you stand in there and rinsed off and got out? Because ain't no daggone bathing went on. Yeah, when folks take showers at my house, I time them. I'm like, you ain't clean at all. Come out the damn bathroom still smelling like you went in it. The fuck? You know she couldn't get in the shower because of that port. She told us that. What? Oh, so that's what is the port for? That's why I say, honey, I ain't gonna go in this hospital and let nobody put nothing in my titty. No, ma'am, the Lord daggone keep this titty. Like he kept Miss Hollow boo. Yes, ma'am. Because I can't see all of that going on, ma'am. No, Sticking stuff in there and I got a daggone have something that's sticking out of there. What kind of port? And what is it for? You know, see, I don't follow her like that. I didn't even know the woman really had nothing going on like that. I just thought she really was doing the damn thingy. I seen the pad there. I seen some kind of tape there, but I didn't know what that was. I thought maybe she had a little boo-boo. A port? What is a port? The drain what fluids? I got fluids too, girl, on my tit. I don't know what y'all talking about, girls. See, that's why I ain't going in there. I'm going to be just like everybody else. I'm going to wait on the Lord. I'm going out with a bang. Because I can't see myself letting them people put no ports in me and things of that nature and going to drain nothing. When it's time to go, it's time to check out. I don't want them doctors touching me, child. They brought me back to life. When they brought me back to life out there, I came from hell and went to the daggone garden, y'all. I got a testimony to talk about when I came back to life from that hospital. I had bled out on my auntie's daggone toilet. Just pouring out. My auntie said, turn that water down in there. Y'all, it wasn't water. I was hemorrhaging. That's the word that came out my auntie's mouth. Because she come running. I said, it ain't water, it's me. She said, what you mean it's you? Stand up when I stood up, y'all, I was pouring out. I never heard of a hemorrhage or nothing else. I was young. And honey, I had the daggone hemorrhage in my auntie's. Honey, by the time I tell you, when I got to the hospital, folks be talking about they seen the light. I ain't seen no light. I seen them god dang on alien looking daggone people working on my body. You hear me? Because I went in there, y'all. I had left out and a guy came and got me from that daggone hospital. And I was looking over my body and like that. Just we wasn't even daggone walking, honey. It's like we was daggone gliding. And honey, baby, the guy took me and just let go. And I winded up in a daggone dark, stinking place. Woo! Hell was funky, runky, donkey. I mean, hell smelled like everything that is the worst smell that you have ever smelt in your whole entire life. But it's so burning. So don't never daggone die. So this is like, I don't know if you ever smelled cremation. You know, where they cremate somebody and it's in the air. If you live by the graveyard, I live by the graveyard, so I smell death in the air. We have to close the windows over here. You can't go outside. It gets in your skin. You smell like boiled eggs. It smell like sulfur. It smell like tar. That is what I smelled when I was in hell. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all, I done been out of this flesh before. And I wasn't this ain't no anesthesia. This went from the hospital to hell. Yes, ma'am. And I got judged in hell. When that devil came a walking over towards me and the girl where I was sitting at, I hollered from the pit of anything that was in me, Jesus' name, because the devil was coming towards me. And I thinking he about to throw me in where everybody else is screaming and hooping and hollering, and that's where all the gnashing of the teeth and screaming, because them fleshes is daggone getting tormented and by the devil. Y'all never understand my daggone. This is why I don't mess with the hospital, child. I don't. I'm scared of the hospital. I will die in my house. That's what my husband thinks. He checks on me all the time. Babe, you okay? He hit me so hard one time in my chest because he said me, babe, you stop breathing. I said, well, you don't hit me today. I ain't going to try to bring me back to life or nothing like that. But anyways, it scared him to pieces because I guess I stopped breathing in my sleep or whatever. But honey, when the daggone devil came over to me, it brought me back because I hollered Jesus' name. And when I called on the name of Jesus in hell, oh no, she ain't supposed to be in here because she calling out the wrong name in here. I descended out, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I descended out of hell like something pulled me out. And I wound back up with the guide that dropped me off. Okay? Y'all will never understand. There's something goes on after you leave this flesh, honey. So death is folks be thinking people dead. No, you're not. You going through another level of another situation in another realm. Oh yes, ma'am. Because when I came back after the Lord sent me from the realm of the garden to come back here and get in this body, y'all, I ain't tell you no lie. Baby, I've been talking about the Lord ever since. You can't tell me. You can't shut me up. I've been daggone still sinning and everything, but I still talk about the Lord. Oh, yes, ma'am, because I done been there and I know that he didn't daggone want me to be in hell. The devil wasn't about to daggone be dealing with me. Talking about no Jesus and everything, trying to save souls in hell. Get her out of here now, guy. And when the guy dropped me back off at the hospital, because the Lord didn't want me up there yet, I had things to do here still. I was trying to adjust to get back in this daggone flesh, so I hadn't realized that I was hurting. When he sent me from the garden back here to earth, or whatever you want to call this, the United States of America, America. Y'all don't think I'm crazy. This is my testimony from this hospital. That's why I don't mess with the hospital no more. I kind of, I got adjusted to the body because I'm telling y'all, I didn't feel no pain, nothing like that. Even when I was up there and he told me I had to leave to come back here, I couldn't cry because I didn't have a body to cry the tears down. But I know that I was in sorrow when when he told me I had to leave and come back here. I couldn't stay up there or wherever we was, wherever it's at. I can't tell you if hell was down or on the side of us or what. All I know, I was dropped off there, both places. So then when I got back, when the Lord and Dagon told me, or the guide up there, whatever that was that I was talking to, told me it wasn't time for me to come and I had to go back and get in my body, when I cried because I wanted to stay there. Wasn't no pain there, wasn't none of that. Nothing. It was just a beautiful garden and everything. And I didn't want to come back here. When I got back to my body, y'all, it took me a minute to adjust to getting back in it. I started feeling something under my stomach, like I said what the hell, and what did y'all do? I started cussing instantly, and I already said to myself, because that's why I wasn't able to come, because I was still cussing, and I wasn't married. I had a whole lot going on, and he had to explain that to me, that it wasn't time for me to come, because I had to do these things in order to, be able to get right with the Lord. If I was going to be with the man that I was sleeping with, and he wasn't my husband, I was being convicted of that. When I came back to that hospital and got in that body, y'all, I had 36 staples across my stomach. They handed me a bucket, okay? Because they knew I was about to daggone Earl, I guess. And I wound up getting sick. And I was scared of the hospital. Because all of the nurses and the doctors and stuff that was in the hospital was in hell. And I couldn't understand. I didn't want nobody to touch me. And I was freaking out. And I was telling them, leave me alone. Get away from me. I was like, y'all was in hell. Leave me alone. I was crying, freaking out. And they told me that they had, it was the anesthesia wearing off. No, it wasn't no anesthesia, honey. When them daggone demons brought me back to life, I was scared of the whole hospital scene. I thought they was aliens and they could bring dead people back to life. I don't mess with that hospital child. Because I came back alive with 36 staples across my stomach. Ain't no way in hell I was inside that body while they was cutting me open and doing all of that stuff. No, ma'am. They had to go through bone and everything. Ain't no way I lived through that. I wasn't alive, no ma'am, when they cut me and all of that. Oh, no ma'am. They had to daggone suction off stuff, add stuff, take stuff away. Daggone put a whole lot of blood back in me that wasn't my blood. Yuck. Yeah. So that's why I'm so serious about the Lord and getting my next body. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm done with that now. What y'all saying here? She came She came on live and told the world that, honey, I heard her myself. She won't tell us everything. That's why people is assuming she on dialysis. Oh, wow. Child, I be in it. I be in everybody's bushes with my nosy tail self. Ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. Hey, black alien. You got some money. Well, congratulations. Don't spend it all in the same place, and make sure you bless somebody with it. Always, when the Lord bless you with something, bless somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because it come back to you in 100 folds. Folks be thinking these folks on this daggone internet be begging for money. No, ma'am. You don't know what the Lord is going to use you for. You don't know why the Lord is using some of these people to give people money and stuff. All y'all that people be upset. Oh, they scamming and they begging for money. I ain't never asked nobody for it unless I needed it. Because the Lord going to bless you out of nowhere if you're supposed to get it and have it. Yes, ma'am. You going to be blessed with your money, honey. It's the first of the month. We pay your bills and everything and get everything out the way. Make sure everything is everything, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Anyways, y'all, somebody obviously on, probably readable, somebody on, cause these views is dropping, so I'm out of here too, y'all. I ain't about to be in here. Ain't nobody in here to be talking to girls. Somebody on. When my views drop like this, that means one of them content creators is on, and I'm getting off because I'm gonna go be nosy in the bushes too. With that being said, y'all, keep your light on. Don't let nobody dim your light. And just know that we all living to daggone, see the Lord. That's our whole purpose of even living here. To daggone be able to get our souls right so we can daggone see this man when he call us home. That's what Snotty be saying, but he over there accepting Cash App and super stickers. She's so jealous. Who, baby? I don't even know, girl. I'm supposed to be getting them things too. I guess it's something that YouTube do with the super stickers or whatever, or the super chat. They add all of that to your daggone, page and all of that. I don't think I could ask nobody to daggone hit the super chat or whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? If you be blessed by somebody, you just be blessed. You know, I done enough begging throughout my life, honey. I'm just waiting on the Lord's blessings. That's all. That's all I could. If I, you know what, if I was gonna ask any of my supporters to help me with, and I'm gonna be honest, just being honest, because the Lord says to be honest. Baby, I would take up me a fund, and if I had over 1,000 some odd subscribers, baby, I ain't asking but for one. All of those subscribers send Big Mama $1. Yes, ma'am. Because guess what? I'm working towards me a car so I can get out this dang on house and get me in somebody's goddamn on job. Because this right here ain't type of thing on I want to do for the rest of my life living off this thing. Once this daggone internet is gone, baby, we ain't nobody gonna know nobody. It's going back to the daggone telephone. Hello, how do you do? You ain't looking at nobody. You can't see nobody no more. Remember when the internet went down, y'all? Boy, everybody was freaking out. Oh, is your internet down? Oh my God, mine is off too. Wonder what's going on. The Lord. The Lord stopping all of this mess so he can get our attention. Remember when he shut down the world? Shut the whole world down, told us all, come out of her. Yes, ma'am. He meant it. Shut it down with the V. Yes, ma'am. Everybody walking around looking like Bird Box. Instead of our eyes being covered up, we got our mouths and stuff covered up looking like Bird Box. And that came right out after Bird Box. I said, ooh, these suckers is dangerous. Yes, ma'am. They sacrificing our men in our faces. No, nobody see it though. But anyways, girls, I ain't gonna bore y'all. Um, yeah, sure did. I bought what? Yes, sure did. I bought went full laugh out loud. Anyways, y'all, somebody else is on here. Truth be told, I don't know who it is, but the whole daggone platform just went away. Ain't nobody on here, probably you. I don't know. Somebody probably in the bushes, girl, because one of them content creators is on it. And when I tell you, when the content creators come on, we all go to each other's pages. If Rita come on, I shut my whole live down. So I'll be back in here, girls, because I'm going to be nosy on these YouTube streets right now. I love y'all, sisters. I love y'all. So I'll be back. Y'all know I will.